What is going on, everybody? It is Ambition here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Star Wars Squadron, the new starfighter type, game that was revealed yesterday. Now, first of all, that trailer I watched, it looked phenomenal. Just watching it, it made me really excited for this game. It's making me look forward to like a part of 2020, even though I think most of us can agree 2020 hasn't been the best year. So yeah, I'm just extremely excited for this game, and I'm kind of here to talk, what I hope for it, just some of my thoughts, all that nice stuff. So this game is actually going to be quite different from other Star Wars games, because it's a starfighter focused game, which is really cool because I think, most of us could agree that starfighters are like the greatest thing about Star Wars. Some of you might actually say Force users and stuff, but starfighters are a pretty memorable thing of the Star Wars universe. So the fact we're getting a whole game dedicated to, the starfighter focus of, the Star Wars universe is amazing. But now there is quite a bit of information that's been revealed. I'm just going to go through it. Number one, it's actually going to cost $40 American, which I was surprised when I heard that. That's like around $60 here in Canada. So like literally every other Star Wars game I got was $80. So having it $60, kind of curious why the price is lowered, but I'm not going to complain for a lower price. And other things that have been confirmed is that, there is going to be a campaign. Be 5v5 multiplayer, and the two modes that are confirmed are fleet battles, which is like taking down a capital ship. Always wanted that mode in a Star Wars game, and we never got it in Battlefront 2, like, taking down a capital ship in Starfighters. And then there's like a dogfighting game mode as well. The two maps that we know of is Yavin Prime, which is the, planet that Yavin 4 orbits, as well as Shattered Moon of Galatid. Hope I said that right. So I've never heard of that location. I think it's new. But yeah, there is that, and then also it's going to be supported on VR, which, I mean, I have an Xbox and there isn't any VR support for an Xbox, but because playing this game in VR is probably like, just a whole other type of experience, so that's great. And then this crossplay, which surprised me the most, but I am definitely glad because most of my friends are on PlayStation. So crossplay is coming out, all of this nice stuff is coming out for the game. My thoughts on it is that this game seems like it's going to be cool because, I've always wanted a Starfighter game, but I never really thought how it would work in terms of, like Battlefront has Starfighter content, but, it's just one portion of the game. So this entire game is going to be dedicated around Starfighters, which, I mean, I'm excited for, don't get me wrong. I've seen the trailer, and it looked like there was some pretty huge battles going on. Now, if you don't already know, you can pilot 4 fighters, actually, for both sides. So for the Rebels, you got the X-Wing, A-Wing, Y-Wing, and U-Wing. And then for the Imperials, you get the TIE Interceptor, TIE Fighter, TIE Bomber, and the TIE Reaper, which was that starfighter that, carried the Death Troopers on Scarif. Kind of curious about the U-Wing and TIE Reaper, because those ships are typically regarded as, like, drop ships, to drop troop complements. So I'm kind of curious to see how they would work just in a starfighting aspect. It is kind of cool to see the TIE Reaper in this game, which, TIE Reaper would probably be the last starfighter I would expect to be in a Star Wars game. But that is going to be in this game as well. There is going to be some pre-order bonuses, with some like cosmetic skins and stuff like that. 5v5 multiplayer, I'm pretty sure that's as high as it's going to go, so kind of curious on how that's actually going to turn out. I'm 99% sure they're going to add AI players from both sides, but 5v5 seems kind of small to me. But with 5v5 multiplayer, I mean, it is small, but, it'll probably, what they're trying to go with this game is, like, a more kind of communication or squad-based reliability. So instead of having 40 other players that you just, fight together with, you have 5 players that you have to, like, communicate and strategize with. I'm guessing there's going to be some AI players, because, I mean, there's going to be, like, a capital ship fighting game mode in this, so probably have some AI that, would also be in the game as well. And then another cool thing is you can actually customize your starfighter. So the further you progress, you can upgrade your kind of like engines or like whatever on the starfighter. So yeah, it's going to be cool that you can actually customize your starfighter into like how you want it. Kind of curious how far will that go. Will it be like you can change the entire weapon configuration of the starfighter? So yeah, I mean, engine and hull upgrades probably would definitely be in there, where you can, have faster engines or stronger hull material. But, in terms of weapons, I'm curious on what they'll do. Like, you can have completely different weapons or something. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, in terms of maps, I really hope they add some of the more iconic Starfighter maps in this game that, Starfighter battles have been known to take place. This game is going to be taking place after the second Death Star's destruction, so I don't think we'll see any of, like, the maps that we're used to. I know Yavin Prime is going to be a map, so maybe they'll go back to some of the familiar locations. If they are, definitely want to see a Bespin battle. I know Yavin Prime and Bespin are similar because they're both gas giants, but I really, really hope we get a battle around, Cloud City, because I feel like, playing above Cloud City or something, with Starfighters, that would be like a whole new other experience. Hopefully they do that, but I don't know. And also I think Bestman would be a map that would fit perfectly into this, because the planet was under Imperial control after the second Death Star, so to kind of seeing a dogfight above, like, Bestman to liberate it or something would be just amazing to see. Maybe Coruscant, because it's the homeworld of the Imperial capital, and also that amazing battle from Episode 3. Try and recreate that somehow, just to have a battle above Coruscant. I think most people would like, even though it's not in the Republic era. And then, yeah, there's just probably a few other maps that people will come up with. I know they have added a new location, so maybe they'll add a few more. I would also hope for Fondor shipyards, because Fondor seems like a good map in Battlefront 2, and I just feel like fighting around the shipyards where you have all these old Star Destroyers or repairing Star Destroyers would be an amazing map to play on as well. So yeah, there's just so much map potential in this game as well. It is coming out in October 2nd, which, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed. I would have obviously wanted it today if I could, but, that's not going to happen. But October 2nd, it's going to come out, so I'm really looking forward to that. I know more about the game during EA Play. I mean, there is a campaign, VR, crossplay support. All of this just seems really good. I'm not trying to get my hopes up, but my hopes are up. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. This has been Core Ambition. Thank you so much for watching, and comment down below what you're excited about for Star Wars Squadrons. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please like and consider subscribing, because we're almost at 100 subscribers. But thank you all for watching. Peace out.